All right, guys, it's Nyobi Comics, LP, writer and the creator of the comic books Nyobi and Savage, and back with you again. Shockingly, I know everyone is shocked. It's yet another Marvel Rivals video, and more leaks are coming into the game, man. 5 new characters are sort of floating around within the files of the game, and it's only a matter of time before they make their debut. Which 5 characters are we talking about? Let's just jump right into it. There's Amaranth, who's a character I barely know of, barely heard of. I thought Amaranth was a streamer on Twitch. We got Forge, who is part of the X-Men, X Factor. He's a guy that can basically design any gadget, any weapon, any device. He's basically like Marvel's MacGyver. We have this beautiful image of White Fox. Not really sure much about her. The thing is, all these characters are pretty obscure. We got Hive. Don't know much about Hive. And from the X-Men, another X character, we have Armor, and I guarantee you she will be a tank. So these are pretty obscure characters, and that's one of the things that I kind of like about the game, is that we are getting characters that either we barely heard of, getting exposed to for the first time, or they've just been long forgotten. If I go to someone on the street and say, hey, do you know who Cyclops is or Wolverine of the X-Men is? Most of them are probably going to say yes. But if I go, hey, do you know who Forge is of the X-Men? 9 out of 10 people are going to scratch their heads and say, I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about, bud. And same thing with all these characters. Armor, Hive, White Fox, Amaranth. They might know her from Twitch, and they would have the wrong Amaranth. So that's what's going on. The leaks come from a guy by the name of XOX_leak. And according to the leak, it seems that NetEase Games is focusing on adding more strategists and vanguards to the game. So that's tanks and healers for those that need a translation. Amaranth is the only hero slated to be DPS, although that could change at any moment. Many fans have been asking to add more healers and tanks to the game. DPS far outnumbers all the other roles. And it's true. I mean, when you go look at the game. But I mean, it's like that in almost any sort of shooter game, right? Like you look at Overwatch. There's far more DPS than there are tanks and healers. It's just how it goes. It's expected that the villain Ultron will make his debut as a strategist, aka healer, with a major mid-season update within the near future. Gamers may be excited to learn that a new game mode is also coming to Marvel Rivals. In fact, it's already here. It dropped late last night. And that fresh mode is called Giant Size Brain Blast. Say that 5 times fast. And it gives every hero a bobblehead style makeover. It's hilarious too. I played it last night as Punk Rock Magic. God damn. It's just hair flying everywhere. Unlike some previous limited time modes, the gimmick is completely aesthetic, as matches will function normally. With a whole new game mode to enjoy even more content on the way, many fans are feeling optimistic about the future of Marvel Rivals. And they should. It's a popular game. They're adding more characters, and they're adding obscure characters that some people may not even heard of before. But the cool thing is they also are adding characters you are familiar with. They just recently added Emma Frost. She's a badass. Thunder Thighs herself is a hell of a tank. And one of the better characters actually playing the game. Don't be surprised if she gets a nerf. I fully expect that she will. The Brain Blast game, whatever it is that they're calling it, it's fun. But it is just aesthetics. You just have this big ass head on a tiny little body. It's like you're a bunch of chibis running around trying to slash and hack each other. It's cute. It's comical. You'll play a few matches of it. There is a prize to be won if you play 10 rounds. You'll get like a little special emote and nameplate for the character of your choice. You get to pick that out. And stick around the channel. Maybe we'll live stream that soon. But yeah, this is a great game. It's a great game for free. Yes, it has its monetizations. Yes, it is steep, but here's the kicker. It's all cosmetic. You don't have to do it. And the caveat here is that you can earn their personal currency in the game and use that to buy these monetized skins. Now, granted, you're not going to be able to get everything, and it takes a little while to earn the coins, but I have bought 3 or 4 different skins since the game came out just by simply being patient, saving the coins, and getting what I want. The only time I've ever spent money on the game itself is on the season pass, and that's relatively cheap, like $10 or so for the season pass. And you get a bunch of shit that comes with it. So not bad to give back to a game that gives so much out for free. There are ways to earn things, and they just keep pumping out the heroes. They keep pumping out the lore. Jeff the Landshark, he's getting his own comic. Art Germ has done the cover. Maybe we'll cover that in the video here in the next day or two. I mean, you know, when Art Germ is doing a cover for you and it's Jeff the Landshark, the Jeff the Landshark is huge. I mean, Art Germ is known for drawing sexy ladies on the covers, okay? Not cute plushies like Jeff the Landshark. But it is what it is, and what it is what it is, and what it is what it will be, and how it shall be, it shall be. I know it's a lot of hibbity-jibbity there because we're moving differently. We're getting a little off track. Guys, stay tuned for more rival videos from me. I have a complete playlist. Go check it out. Subscribe to the channel. And as a comic book creator, playing this comic book game, I would like to recommend to you my comic books, Nyobi and Savage Sin. And how you can get those? Well, just stay tuned from a word from our sponsor, and they'll tell you all about it. All right, and just who is today's sponsor? Well, it was me, Austin. It's been me all along. And of course, what we're promoting here is the Nyobicomics eBay page. Link is in the description of the video, pinned at the top as always. Come on by and check out what we have to offer. It's Nyobi all the way from the original black and white stuff all the way up to Outbreak 3 with Outbreak 4 right around the corner. Thank you for supporting that comic on Kickstarter, by the way. And if you didn't know, I also have a second comic called Savage Sin, and we got Savage Sin #1 and #2 out with all kinds of great variants. You can see right there on the screen, we got one from Greg Bo Watson and R.B. White. We got everything that you need to catch up on the Nyobi Comics universe. Savage Sin, Nyobi, eBay. Come by right now.